Neo Performance Materials, Europe's largest rare earth magnet plant in Estonia. The global transition to sustainable energy and electric mobility hinges on rare earth permanent magnets, specifically those made with neodymium, praseodymium, dysprosium, and terbium. These magnets are indispensable for high-efficiency electric vehicle motors and offshore wind turbines, making them a cornerstone of the European Union's Green Deal. Yet Europe's near-total reliance on China for permanent magnets exposes a profound vulnerability. The establishment of Neo Performance Materials' Narva facility in Estonia marks a decisive step toward industrial sovereignty, offering both symbolic defiance and practical resilience in the face of geopolitical risk. Europe currently imports 98% of its permanent magnets from China, a concentration that transforms economic dependence into geopolitical leverage. China has previously used export restrictions on rare earths as a strategic tool, and similar measures targeting magnets could destabilize Europe's automotive and renewable energy sectors. With demand projected to triple from 22,000 to 60,000 metric tons annually by 2035, Europe's vulnerability will only intensify. The Narva facility directly addresses this asymmetry, aligning with the EU's Critical Raw Materials Act, CRMA, which mandates 40% domestic processing capacity by 2030. The Narva facility represents a $75 million investment, financed through a blend of EU grants, €18.7 million, Canadian export credit loans, and private capital. Remarkably, the plant was completed in under 500 days, demonstrating unprecedented execution speed for such a complex industrial project. Initial production capacity stands at 2,000 metric tons per year, with plans to expand to 5,000. While modest compared to Europe's total demand, this output is strategically focused on traction motor magnets, the most technically demanding and highest value category. Estonian Prime Minister Kristen Michal hailed the facility as the most cost-efficient magnet factory ever built in the Western world, underscoring its competitive viability. Narva's location on Estonia's border with Russia transforms the facility into a geopolitical statement. It is both a symbol of defiance against Russian aggression and a counterweight to Chinese dominance in critical minerals. The site's proximity to Russia elevates risk but also strengthens deterrence. Any attack on the facility would be interpreted as an assault on EU industrial policy and NATO's eastern flank. This was starkly illustrated when Russian jets violated Estonian airspace during the facility's opening ceremony. As a result, Narva is not merely an industrial site but a critical defense asset, requiring integrated physical and cyber security protocols in collaboration with NATO and Estonian forces. Neo's strategy hinges on vertical integration and diversified sourcing. The Narva magnet plant is co-located with Neo's rare earth separation facility, minimizing logistical risks and creating a secure island of sovereignty within NATO territory. Feedstock will be sourced from non-Chinese partners such as Linus, Australia, MP Materials, United States, and Southeast Asian producers, ensuring redundancy and resilience. However, a critical bottleneck remains: the conversion of rare earth oxides into metals and alloys, a process still dominated by China. Without investment in non-Chinese metallization capacity, Europe's sovereignty will remain incomplete. Despite its success, Narva alone cannot meet Europe's strategic needs. Even at full capacity, 5,000 TPA, it will supply only 8.3% of projected demand. To achieve the CRMA's 40% target, roughly 24,000 TPA, Europe must replicate the Narva model across at least 4 or 5 additional facilities. The challenge now shifts from proving feasibility to mobilizing capital, streamlining regulation, and securing feedstock for replication. The Neo-Narva facility embodies both symbolism and substance. It is a symbol of defiance against geopolitical adversaries, asserting Europe's industrial sovereignty on the NATO frontier. Substantively, it demonstrates that public-private partnerships, strategic funding, and operational velocity can overcome entrenched supply chain vulnerabilities. Yet Narva is only the beginning. To achieve true independence, Europe must institutionalize fast-track infrastructure processes, invest in alloy conversion capacity, and replicate Narva's blueprint across the continent. The facility marks a turning point. Europe has proven it can build sovereign capacity. Now it must scale it to secure the green transition.